Labs can be an intimidating map for all levels of players due to the high amount of PvP, very difficult AI, and among other things, complicated extraction points. In this video, I want to show you exactly how to use every Labs extract so that you can be confident in getting in and out of the map with your loot or quest item. The Labs extractions are always the same, regardless of your spawn, but each of them have a unique interaction somewhere on the map that you need to complete before you can use the extract. Most of the extracts can initiate an announcement over the intercom telling players exactly which extract you activated if they know what to listen for. The announcements will contain a call out for a sector, which aligns with a specific extraction point. Take a quick listen to the announcements and sectors here so that you know what to look out for.
Внимание! Охране комплекса просьба проследовать в сектор G. Внимание охране! Несанкционированные действия в секторе B11. Внимание персоналу! Лифты в секторе R введены в строй. Внимание персоналу! Лифты в секторе O введены в строй. Внимание охране! Несанкционированные действия в секторе Y11.
Okay, just really quickly, if throughout this video you find that you're enjoying it or that it's helpful, a thumbs up is always appreciated. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps us small creators out. Feel free to leave me a comment throughout the video if you have any constructive feedback or if you found it helpful. Also, if you find it helpful or you make it all the way to the end of the video, feel free to subscribe for more guides in the future. Okay, now let's get into how to use each extraction. The cargo elevator extract is on level 2, the top floor, just outside of the staircase across from the infirmary. This is just above the blue keycard room. This large elevator is activated using a switch in the technical level, also known as the basement. This switch can trigger an announcement for sector G, and it can spawn AI raiders, so be careful. The switch is in the offline power plant near the medical elevator. Once you flip the switch in the basement, you can run up the stairs and press the button on the elevator to call it. You can take the extract by going into the elevator and pressing the button inside to shut the door. This extract is always available at the start of every raid, but can only be used one time per raid. Here's a walkthrough on how to use the extract. Okay, so let's talk about the cargo elevator. This is the staircase right below black. So like black is up there, server's up there. And if you come down this staircase, and I'll just show you as if I was coming out of it. To the left is the room under server room that opens the medical block elevator. Here is the medical block elevator. Let's run right here. And if I run further down, just past it and turn right here, there's a door. If I open this door and turn to the right, I can open this gate. And then back here, I can flip this switch to call the cargo elevator. So I'll flip it now. So I just flip the switch there and come out of this gate and then go back out the door that I came in. Again, to my left, medical elevator, server, below server room and everything there. The staircase to black is over there. But if I turn right and run down this hall, I could also go upstairs and run down that way, but show you this way. This is the way that I would normally go. You just run down all the way to the end of the hall and then you're gonna go up this staircase. Keep in mind, raiders can spawn here and back that way. All right, so we're gonna go into this staircase and go up the staircase. Go all the way up to the 3rd floor, or the 2nd floor really, because we were on the basement. And then your cargo elevator's over here. You can see that it's green. And I will press the switch. Cargo elevator takes a little bit longer than the other ones, so I normally don't take it. I normally just take the medical block elevator, but if you want to take it, this is how you take it. Like I said, this one's just louder and takes longer, so I virtually never take it. Alright, so there it is open. I mean, I guess technically it's bigger, so if you have a 5-man or something, maybe you don't want to come through here. You can loot this thing on your way out, and then you just press the button and take the elevator. So let's see how long the door takes. And it's leaving. So there you go. Obviously, if I stayed in the elevator, I would have extracted. The hangar gate extract is on level 1, just off the side of the main working area. In order to take the extract, you have to open the gate by pressing the button in the control room on level 2, just above the extract. This button is not always available. You can see if it is available by walking up to the button and seeing if the option to interact appears on your screen. To take the extract, press the button in the control room to open the gate. This will initiate an announcement for Sector B and open the gate. AI raiders may spawn as a result. You take the extract by walking through the gate and back to the area near the open doors. If the hangar gate extract is available, there is no limit to how many players can use it per raid. Here's a walkthrough of the hangar gate extract. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to take the hangar gate extract, and just to give you a reference point, here's the office above the hangar gate. We're going to go in there in a second. Down there is the cafeteria that's like back into the kitchen. The back hallway behind the cafeteria is over there. And the cafeteria is like, there's like a freezer here, and then on the other side's the cafeteria. So it's down that direction. Straight back through all of these doors would be where Red and Violet Carter opened at. Over here is your server room. So like, down that direction is like black and green and stuff like that. And then there's the like manager's office right there. So just to give you a little bit of a reference point, I'm going to go in and open this door. You go up to this thing right here, and if it gives you the option to interact, you can press it and it will open this hangar gate, and you can extract through the back. And it can spawn raiders down there, so there we go. I do have the option to open the gate, so here's how it sounds. Okay, and that's the gate opening. We'd most likely spawn raiders in a regular raid, but I'm offline. Just run down over there, and however way you choose, you can just run down here. Now that the gate is open, you can just run back and extract anywhere in there. You can even go into the room to the right there, or the left or whatever, and extract back there to be safer, but you just run anywhere back here. Make sure you get past these things. Like I said, you can run into this room, be safer. And that's it. The main elevator extract is on the technical level or basement below the reception area on the cat office side of the map. You take the extract by flipping the switch just outside the boiler room, going through the switchboard room and over to the main elevator. The switch will activate an announcement for Sector R and can spawn AI raiders. Pressing the button outside the elevator will call it, and you leave by going inside the elevator and pressing the button to close the door. The main elevator is always available, and it can be used an unlimited number of times by waiting until the elevator button turns green and then calling it again. Here's a walkthrough of the main elevator extract. Okay, so I'm here next to the cat offices. Down there before this restroom at this door is where Violet and Red Card room are, back in like behind there. And then that's the cafeteria over there. Yellow is over there. So the parking deck is down over there. And this elevator down here is the main elevator, but you take it from downstairs. So I'll show you how to get to the main elevator downstairs. Again, I just think of it as this because it reminds you that, okay, cat's here, 180 degrees, main elevator's down that way, but I have to go underground. And you get underground through this door right here. That one door starts open, by the way. So if it's anything other than right side open, left side closed, you know someone's been here. So again, elevator's back that way, cat's up that way, and I'm gonna go through here, and I'm just gonna go down to the right. Wrap through these doors to the right, and then turn directly around, and you can turn on the elevator here. Okay. So now, again, I just came through there, I looked at this. I'm gonna go left, and the elevator is actually like straight through here, so people can see you through there, and you can see people through there. But the best way to go is to go through this room. And you wrap around here and open this door. And then here is the elevator here, main elevator. And then you just press interact to call the elevator. It turns from green to yellow. And you just wait for it. Again, from just like a strategy standpoint, just keep in mind that people can see through this window direct from where you came from. And they can also hear that you called the elevator, and they can hear it opening. Once it opens, you just hop in, and then you press the button, and you will extract. So you just go here, press button to interact. These doors will close, and you will leave. I'll show you really quickly so you can see how fast the doors close. You just press the button, and the doors instantly close and you extract. The medical block elevator is on the technical level or basement, just off the staircase by black keycard room and server room. You can activate the extract by flipping the switch in the switchboard room under the server room. This switch will activate an announcement for Sector O and can spawn AI raiders. To take the extract, use the button on the elevator to call it and walk inside and press the button to shut the door. The medical block elevator is always available, and it can be used an unlimited number of times by waiting until the elevator button turns green and then just calling it again. Here's a walkthrough of the medical block elevator extract. Okay, so I'm over here next to black room and the low exit or entrance of server room, and I want to show you how to use the medical block elevator. So like I said, this is the entrance to black. This staircase right here will take you down to the medical elevator. I'll show you that in a second because that's where I would normally go. But let's go into server really quickly and run straight back here so I can show you this. The office above server room is over there. And the switch that you hit is down here. If you run just right and you land while still running on this, you can get down without blacking your legs. But most of the time, if you jump down here and you don't run just right and make sure that you just like sort of run into this wall and keep running and land on that, you will black your legs. So just so you know, if you want to drop down, flip the switch, and then run over to the elevator, you will black your legs unless you like sprint straight into this and land on that ladder. And I just want to show you how you will break your legs if you don't land on that ladder. So watch the top left. I'll black my legs just dropping down here. I guess because I have like max strength and super high health stats, I didn't, but I did get 2 fractures. I've blacked my legs like almost every time I've gone down there, so let's just give it a shot. Okay, as you can see on the top left, barely hurt my legs. I don't have the health indicator up right now, but there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna exit server here. We were just over there at the hole. Server, there's the blacks over there, and there's the staircase that I'm going to take. Black room and staircase. And so I'm just going to go straight down. This is how I would normally do this. If I had a bag full of loot, I would drop it over here. I would also check this area for stims. The elevator we're going to take is right over here. But first we need to go left and go down to this room, open the door, here's the ladder and the hole, and you go over here and flip the switch. So I'll turn on the elevator right now. Flip the switch right there. Again, there's the hole in the ladder, and then I'm going to go out this door and go to the right. Flipping that switch can spawn raiders all the way down the hall or down here, and raiders can also just already be here, so just be careful when you come down. Now to open the elevator, oops, it's right here. You would just call the elevator and wait for it to show up. Again, just be really careful because raiders can be down there and raiders can be like through that doorway and they will like run through and sprint at you. Okay, and then to take the elevator, you would just go in and press the button. I'll show you how fast the door closes here. There you go. And if you obviously stay in the elevator, then you would have just extracted. The parking gate extract is on level 1, just off the side of the recreation area. In order to take the extract, you have to open the gate by pressing the button in Security Office 1 on level 2, just above the extract. This button is not always available. You can see if it is available by walking up to the button and seeing if the option to interact appears on your screen. To take the extract, press the button in the Security Office 1 to open the gate. This will initiate an announcement for Sector B and open the gate. The announcement can be silenced using the button in Security Office 2, but this office can only be opened using the yellow Labs card. AI raiders may spawn as a result of pressing the button in Security Office 1 when you open the gate. You take the extract by walking through the gate and back to the area near the open doors. If the parking gate extract is available, there's no limit to how many players can use it per raid, and here's a walkthrough of the parking gate extract. Alright, so I'm here above the parking gate. So the extract is down there, this giant gate opens, and you can go through there. Just to give you a point of reference, 180 degrees behind me is the cat offices. You can see the cats right there, that's the entrance. Over that direction is the red and violet keycard rooms. Like on the direct other side of the cat offices, the cat office is the cafeteria. And then so the switch to open the parking garage is right there. You go in, you flip the switch. I'll show you that in a second. And after you flip the switch, someone will come over the intercom and announce that you flip the switch. If you want to turn that off, you can go into yellow room, which is right there. I don't have yellow keycard, but I'll show you really quickly. You would just go up to this and you would hit try yellow and it would open this door. And then in there is next to a computer, a thing that looks just like what we're about to hit in that office. And if you flip it, it just turns the announcement off. So there's also like good loot in yellow keycard room. So if you have yellow, definitely worth using. There's a keycard here, but you don't need it. It's unlocked. You just open the door all the time. And then you go up to this thing right here. And if it lets you interact like it did this time, then you just hit open the gates and it'll open these down here. Alright, and there you go. That's what it's like to open the parking gate. Usually in a regular raid, probably most of the time it would spawn raiders either down there or like maybe like out here somewhere behind you or under you. It just depends. Sometimes that stuff switches around a little bit, but usually back there if they spawn. So you flip this switch and then you just run back there and take the extract. I'll show you that now. You just run down these stairs. And here's the extract. Right, so let's just run straight back, just like Hangar Gate. You just run straight to the back, and if you want to, you can go into one of these rooms on the side to extract more safely. The sewage conduit extract is on the technical level or basement, at the end of the tunnel on the Hangar Gate server room side of the map. You can take the extract by pressing the button on the left side of the sewage conduit room, waiting approximately 90 seconds for the water levels to drop, and then standing on the right side of the room by the gap in the gate. This extract is always available, and there is no announcement over the intercom when you take it. However, from some places on the map, players will be able to hear the water draining. Here's a walkthrough of the sewage conduit extract. I'm up in the main labs area, right? There's the manager's office. So if I go down this staircase, black is down there, and there's another staircase over here. So if I go down either staircase in this main floor under manager's office with black sort of behind you, and come down through this door into the area that connects the downstairs areas. All the way down that way is the main elevator, and then if I wrap around and go this way, I can come through here, and then if I go straight down there, I get towards the medical block elevator. Show you that. Okay, and there's the room to unlock the medical block elevator, and there's the medical block elevator. So I'll run all the way back down here. So again, hopefully that orients you. There is the like main hall downstairs under the main area where like black room is, and then all the way down that way. If you follow that hall all the way down, you'll go towards the main elevator, and if you go all the way down that way, you'll go down towards the medical block elevator and like cargo elevators like down the hall from it. But if I go down this side door, you will see that I get to this like sewage area. You don't want to go left, you want to go right, and take this all the way down. Okay, once you get back here, you flip that switch, this water will go away, and then you stand over there to exfil. I'll show you that in just a second. All right, so like I said, you get to the end here, you flip the switch there, and then stand over there. Once the water's gone, you will extract. Keep in mind, it takes something like 2 minutes, I think. We'll see right now. I'm turning on the pump at 242. Make all this noise, and then you just stand over here and wait for the water level to drop, and you can extract. So yeah, you just kind of stand next to this thing here. Gotta be kind of close to it. So I'll cut to when I'm actually taking the extract, but like I said, it takes a little while for it to come through, so just make sure you've got plenty of time to get out of the raid. Also, don't be nervous if like it's not counting down. You have to wait until these water levels down below you drop off, and then it'll start to count down. So nothing to be nervous about. Just wait a few minutes for the water to drop off, and then it'll start to count down, and you'll exit the raid. And there you go. I'm extracting now, so that's all it takes. The ventilation shaft is in the technical level or basement, in the hallways under the infirmaries. You can only take this extract if you have an MBSS or smaller backpack on. To take the extract, make sure you meet the backpack requirements and walk up to the vent near the ladder. Here's a walkthrough of the ventilation shaft extract. I'm going to show you how to take the ventilation shaft exfil. So I'm down here at the end of the hall. The staircase to my right here goes all the way up to where cargo elevator is, and like on the second floor, on the floor right above me, like blue key card rooms like there. All the way down the hall at the end is below server. So like all the way down, last door on the left is where you go into flip the switch for medical block elevator under the server room, and medical block elevators on the right. So I'm all the way down on the opposite end of that hallway, and I'm just gonna go. It's really easy to get there from there. So if you run all the way down that hall from medical block elevator, and the staircase is right there, you just go down this hall and take a right through this door. Okay, open this gate, and there's the exfil, and as you'll see, I go in there, and it's going to tell me my backpack is too big. The largest backpack you can bring to this is an MBSS backpack, so I'll just drop my backpack on the ground and walk up, and there you go. That's all you have to do to take the exfil. Let the timer run out. Thank you so much for checking out my labs extraction guide. If you made it all the way to the end, feel free to subscribe for more guides in the future. A thumbs up is always appreciated, and leave me a comment just to let me know what you thought.